Hi, I'm Mike. When I get up in the morning, I really have no idea what I'm going to have to deal with. But today, I did know it was a cow that might have a broken leg. I saw her last night, really too late to do anything about it. But this morning, we're going to have to deal with it. And dealing with a hurt animal of any sort can really lead quickly to disaster on our Wyoming Life. Welcome back. Last night, while out checking cows, I found one that had a major limp, number 127, a 5-year-old Black Angus in our breeding herd. She has a swollen left knee, and obviously she hurt it somehow. She's pregnant, and of course, this morning I went out to bring her in and start the process of taking care of her. Today, I want to tell you how that went. And we're kind of working backwards here, but I want to let you know that by the end of making this video, I was only a few minutes away from thinking I might have to shoot her. And not because she had a hurt leg, but because of another situation that we ended up in that took some quick thinking and problem solving to get through. I've never seen an animal go so quickly from being completely ticked off and annoyed to basically being scared for her life as she got herself stuck in a very awkward and probably painful position. This is what happened today, and how my day went from normal to terrifying in just a few seconds. Number 127 is a good cow. Up till now, she's had 4 calves for the ranch, each one a bull. This morning, she's out with her friends, but obviously something is wrong. My guess is that she slipped and fell on the ice. All winter long and through April, ice will be a continuing problem on the ranch. Snow melts and freezes, and we have cows creating ice through compaction, and there's really no way to get rid of all of it. With all this ice, cows fall, and occasionally they hurt themselves. When that happens, we do have a protocol in place. The first thing we have to do is go out and get the cow and bring her into the barn. The more we can limit her movement while she heals, the better. And the best way to do that is to put her in a stall in the barn, which she will hate. This morning, I took a bit of time to get the stall ready for her and added extra straw to an empty stall. This one right next to our head catch in case we have to work on her. Then we put in a bale of hay for her to eat, and we'll start filling her water. She's going to be thirsty by the time she gets in here. Obviously, she's hurt, and we don't want to hurt her any farther, but we do have to get her in to treat her. So our goal is to group her up with other cows, at least part of the way, and move her from pasture to pasture, each one smaller and smaller, to get her closer to home. Our lead steer, Cracker Jack, shows what he's good for and helps move her towards the gate. And then it's just her, down to the corrals. Once she's in, it's easy to see that she's a little aggravated, but we don't give her much choice and put her in her new home, where she can reflect. All right, with her in there chilling out and relaxing just a little bit, we are going to head to town, and I'm taking Erin's car because my pickup is over there still hooked up to the stock trailer, and I don't feel like taking it off right now. We're going to head into town so that we can... Seat belts. All right, we're going to head into town so that we can kind of tackle the second half of this problem Obviously, she fell on the ice. There's really nothing else for her to have slipped and fell on. The cows aren't out here playing football or squash or anything like that. So obviously she slipped and fell on the ice. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to tackle the ice problem, and that involves heading to town in order to get some salt, and we're going to start spreading that around the stock tanks and inside gates where there's a lot of traffic and a lot of cows go through. All that weight just pounds this snow into the ground, turns it into ice, and makes it extremely slick, and cows have like zero traction, at least until they come out with the Air Jordan Cow Edition. While we're in town, I'm also going to give a call to the vet's office. We're going to get some medication for that cow. It's called Banamine. It's actually an anti-inflammatory drug, and that's an injection that we're going to give her, and hopefully be able to bring down some of her swelling and make her feel a little bit better. And hopefully that leg's not broke. It's just a sprain of some sort. So that's the plan. We're going to head to town, get our stuff, and then we'll head back out, spread some salt, and take care of the cow. A quick call gets the medication we need, called Banamine, an anti-inflammatory that'll bring down the swelling around number 127's knee and hopefully make her feel a bit better. For now, that's all the medication you'll receive. In a few days, we'll check her for infection, although I don't anticipate any. The vet's office is a quick stop, and after getting our salt, it's back to the shop where we can transfer it into the gator. The regular ice melt that you find at the store will cost you anywhere from 30 cents to $1 a pound. In reality, salt is salt, and salt melts ice by lowering the freezing point of water. When we spread it on ice, it makes a brine and starts melting the ice that's in contact with it. There's no special formula or recipe, it's just salt, and for that reason I use softener salt as my ice melt. It's usually cheaper than salt that's marketed as ice melt, and I can get a 50-pound bag for about $5 or 10 cents a pound. Another good reason to go with just plain salt is that the cows will eat it, and I don't have to worry about that. Today we're going to try to spread it with a Scott's fertilizer spreader, a little $20 gizmo that we've had for a few months. I think Erin used it in the garden this summer, and now it's time to see if it has a winter use. It doesn't. The granules are clogging the spinning wheel, so it's about as useful as a coffee can, which would do the same thing. After spreading a couple of bags and leaving it to do its thing, it's back to the shop, where we can go and deal with number 127. She needs some medication for her swelling, and I promised her that I'd make it feel better. So we load up 12 milliliters of Banamine, using a 1-inch 16-gauge needle, and of course we cap it back up before we head out to the barn. Once there, it's obvious that 127 is a bit claustrophobic. She wants out of this stall. Really, this is the best place for her to be, and the safest, or so I thought. With her being so riled up, I'm going to have to bring her up into the head catch to give her a shot. And with her still looking for a way out, when I'm on the other side, setting up the alley to take her into the head gate, she gets herself into a position that may be her last. While attempting to jump the gate, she gets her bad leg caught in between the gate and the post. Now this may not look like a life-threatening position, but it very well may be. Quickly, we take advantage of her being in this situation to give her her shot, and then it's time to start solving the problem. The little white part on the gate is the latch. I can't open the gate with her weight sitting on it. I can't cut it because when it does come loose, she's going to be putting all her weight against the gate. If I cut from the right side, the gate slams into me. If I cut from the left, she runs over me after she falls through. The more her and I both try to move her hoof, the more it's obvious that she's really stuck. And as her breathing becomes more and more labored, she starts to go downhill fast, and something has to be done. our only hope is to cut through the post, and hopefully we'll be able to cut enough out for her to pull her hoof back through. Now this is also her already injured leg, which isn't helping the situation any. This is a really tricky situation. Her face is on the other side of the post. I don't want to accidentally cut her with the reciprocating saw, but I do have to cut completely through the post, about 8 inches around. A hammer and a chisel helps, as we can start moving wood out of the way, although number 127 keeps slipping closer and closer to the floor, making it harder and harder to free her. It's at this point that I begin thinking I may have to put her out of her misery. A cow that starts rolling her head back is never a good sign, and usually it means that the cow is giving up. But I decide not to, and keep at it. Maybe this experience will change her attitude a bit. But either way, she deserves a treat and a bit of cake. Number 127 here is still a bit cranky, probably good for a good reason. But it's the first time that we've actually ever had a cow get her hoof stuck in between the boards in the barn. This will actually prompt us to look for other potential hazards for the cows. Really, there's no way to catch them all, but if we can find a couple of them, I'll count myself good. Of course, if there is a pitfall to be found, the cows will find it. And I am glad that she's okay. She's not very happy with me, but we can keep an eye on her for the next few days, and we'll get a few more doses. Let me see if we can see her over here. You can see her back there. We'll get a few more doses of Banamine, hopefully into her, and we'll put her in the head catch and not stuck in the gate. And I anticipate that she'll be on the ranch for probably many more years to come. As for us, we're winding down 2019, and our final video of the year is coming up very soon. This weekend, we'll be skipping our usual Sunday video to give us more time to finish up our 2019 wrap-up. That episode will be released on Monday evening, and I'm sure you're all going to enjoy it. Let me move here because she's starting to get ticked off again. You'll be able to catch us Sunday, however, on the Beyond the Ranch channel with our weekly live stream and a look behind the scenes, as well as a peek into next year. Last video, I told you that in January I'll be in North Carolina, and today I can give you a little bit more details on that. We'll be in Lexington, North Carolina on January 18th. If you're in the area, I'd like to invite you to come hang out with me at Max Burger Bar and Grill for lunch that day. We'll have the chance to hang out and get to know each other. It should be a lot of fun. For more details, be sure to sign up for our newsletter at ourwyominglife.com, where you can also find out about other appearances coming up next year, including Grand Junction in Rifle, Colorado, and Las Vegas, along with a whole lot more. Be sure to catch our year-end wrap-up video on Monday as we say goodbye to 2019 and we say hello to a whole new adventure. Until then, have a great week, and thanks for joining us in our Wyoming Life.